Hey, good morning, guys. Yes, the heat is on. I had to make the move to the iced coffee this week. Wow. Heat wave supposedly is over. Today we're talking mid-70s. It is raining cats and dogs right now. Finally, we need the rain. And hopefully, I had to actually wait because it was raining so hard. It sounds like a fan in the background with the rain hitting the roof. Hope everybody had a great 4th of July. I could get used to that having Wednesday off every week, but that's not reality. But 4th of July, our sale is on through Monday night, midnight. 15% off. Promo code J415. Only exclusions. New arrivals this week. Replicars Indy and models already on sale. Everything else up for grabs. If you've been waiting on that, CMC, BBR, AutoArt. Orders over $75 will get the discount. Club members, you're getting additional discount. I sent an email out to our members on Wednesday. You got another email coming from me today. Quick plug for the club. Yes, $29.95 a year gets you 10% off every purchase, every order. And yes, when we have sales to the general public, our club members receive additional discounts. Some weekends, club members get offers, free shipping. The general public doesn't even know about because you don't get an email directly from me. We're going to send you the Replicars swag bag, t-shirt, mug, pens, flash drive, golf tees. I don't know. We got. It's growing all the time. And yes, I hear it when new members and they get the swag bag, they say, "Wow, $30, that was worth it just for all the goodies you sent me." But if you have any questions about the club, by all means, hit me up, Mark, M-A-R-K, @replicars.com. You can call me, 802-747-7151. Had a great vacation. Awesome weather. Rained one day, but we made a day trip up to Portland. Thank you so much for my email was really down to a minimum. You guys hooked me up. I appreciate it. And I just want to throw a quick plug about the July 4th sale. Throughout the year, we make a donation based on the proceeds from the sale to the Gary Sinise Foundation. If you don't know what they do, Google it. Nonprofit. They do incredible things for our veterans. And any of these sales, that have to do with our independence, our military, Veterans Day, we always make a donation to the Gary Sinise Foundation. That's our go-to. And, if you want to check it out, please do so. Read about some of the awesome things they do for our veterans. Okay, I got a bunch to rifle through, and I'm going bang, bang, bang. New this week, okay, we got AutoArt. There is some Spark. There's Acme. But last week, I want to go over a few of the items that last week, when I wasn't here, no video, we got some great items in. And let's see, 43rd scale, couple of restocks, okay, and these were in new, but Pink Pig 91710. We haven't seen this in probably 3-4 years. Somehow I came up with some restock on that. Also, if you do the Le Mans miniatures, 1/18th figurines, the Enzo Ferrari reading the newspaper, we have sold hundreds of these things, and we finally got this one back in. This was in new last week, so if you go to the homepage at replicars.com, upper left, look for new arrivals. It's sorted by date and sorted by scale. So go to last week's category, check those out. Also, if you've been doing the CMC, these are the Bugatti Type 35 color donations. This is the Netherlands orange, beautiful car. We got 6 new releases, so they're starting to rifle right through these. And I think there's probably 6 or 7 to go. I tried to reorder. They told me that 2 of them are already sold out. So these are very limited editions. The ones that we got are in new 1/18th for last week. Okay, new series for BBR 143rd. This is the Competizione, as they say. 2 Schumacher versions, and this is going to be a series of past Ferrari Formula 1 cars. Very fairly priced, guys. $119.99. These are in new 143rd last week. And no, I didn't open it because we like to keep everything fresh when we ship it. Okay, IXO. IXO's back. And if you haven't seen any of their stuff, this is the Rossi 1/18th rally car from Monza 2014. You know, usually every year he runs the Monza Rally. This is 2014. Of course, it's number 46. If you're a Rossi fan, make sure you check that out. And then new series for IXO 143 Classic F1 Transporters. This is the 78 JPS Volvo. So if you collect world champions, say the Mario Andretti 78, this is the truck that goes with it. Full JPS livery. Still got decent stock on this. This is a new 143rd last week. Okay, homepage, replicars.com. Down the right, look for, there's 6 specials that we put up there just for the July 4th weekend sale. One of them is a Franklin Mint 124th, and most of you know Franklin Mint's been long gone for years now. Somehow Brian, I don't know, worked his magic. He comes up with, I don't know, 25 pieces, factory sealed, never been opened, all paperwork, 56 Chevy Bel Air in copper, white accents, $59, guys, $59. That's less than half price of the original when it was new. And again, like I said, brand new. Check those out down the right side. Crazy deals just through Monday night. Okay. Indy. Quick plug. Sorry to say, guys, this gem right here, just about gone. I looked at the stock this morning. 3 pieces left. 3. Yes. So if you got one, congratulations. If you didn't, well, you might be lucky enough to head over to replicars.com right now. Upper left, look for Replicars exclusives. Look for 118th Indy. Still in there right now, but it's not going to be long before this one gets pulled down. And I got to say thank you for all the support. Brian, I know I can speak for him, but for all of us here, huge thank you for all the support of our Indy series. And, you know, without all our great customers, it wouldn't be possible. And we are very blessed and we're very appreciative. You know, we just got this in. It was the balance of 500 pieces. Bang, it's gone. Okay, so you can see we're doing low runs. They sell out quick. Hopefully these become collectible. Yeah, for you, our valued customers. Okay, you're going to see some ads starting to run. I know we got one coming out in Auto Week. I think Racer, the 12th scale Paxton turbine. And I know my previous video, sorry, I showed you a little closer look at it. But Brian now tells me that he's got in touch with Parnelli. It's only going to be an addition of 67 pieces. There's going to be a base plate that is signed by Parnelli Jones. And we're working on also a display case. Okay, and this is, the price hasn't changed. It's all going to be included. 67 pieces. Homepage, Replicars exclusives, 112th Indy. As soon as we land this model, we will announce what the next 112th scale Indy release will be. Check that out. Get those orders in, because most likely by the time it comes, it's just going to be bang, gone, bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Danny Sullivan, 85 winner. That is very close, and I was looking at the stock. We're getting the balance. I think it's 150 pieces. We're already up to about 125 back orders that have built up. Again, that's going to be a quick hit, gone. After that is going to be the 31 Miller twin seat winner, 1931. You know, as soon as that, Brian's on vacation this week. He says we're going to have a little powwow early next week. We're going to have some more information as far as we get into third quarter and then fourth quarter, what the sequence is going to be. With that said, this is a quick little, I don't know, hot topic. Let's go hot topic. Okay. Bunch of emails and a couple of phone conversations with guys that, you know, when are you coming out with this? When are you coming out with that? Okay. And you know, I know a lot of you guys have inquired, like, Novi's. Are you going to do Novi's? Yes, we are going to do Novi's. We are trying very hard not to announce models, okay, that we know are 1, maybe 2 years down the road. Right now, we are already scheduling into 2019. And that might sound crazy, but, you know, when it takes 30, 60, 90, 180 days sometimes, okay? And a perfect example was the Paxton turbine and the Chaparral. These are very detailed models. They're long, you know, number of revisions, getting it right, okay? Sure, we would have liked to land those projects a lot sooner, but we're not going to land them before they're absolutely correct, accurate, detailed, all that, okay? So when we get to the point where we say Novi's are maybe 6 to 8 months away, that's when we're going to announce. And only because, you know, I understand a lot of you guys get impatient, and, you know, that's understandable, but that's what we're trying to avoid now. So say we announce Novi's and we take all these pre-orders, and then, you know, I get emails, Mary gets phone calls, when is my Novi coming? So basically what I'm saying is we've got a list a mile long of Indy cars that we're going to produce, but we're trying, like I said, very hard not to jump the gun, because we know we can only produce so many models in a calendar year. That's why, you know, I tell, this is my new one, okay? When I talk to new collectors, the first thing you need in this hobby is patience, okay? And that's not so, you know, not so much for us, but say, you know, companies like Mini Champs, Spark, they announce models and they don't come up for 3, 5, 7 years later, okay? I've been in the hobby 28 years. I get it. You know, sometimes manufacturers want to build up orders and get to that number before they produce it. Patience, 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 guys. We're going to get there. I promise. Okay. All right. Coming soon. Left hand homepage at replicars.com. Coming soon. We got GT Spirit Auto. Another big Spark shipment will be here next week. Some great releases in there. Announcements. I've been swamped with emails. Okay, the new announcements by Technomodel, McLaren M20s. They're in the announcements for this week. Homepage, left hand side. Click on announcements. It's by week. This is where, as soon as we get order sheets, they go into announcements. So you guys are getting the information within a day. Usually, sometimes same day, within a day or two. Those are in there. Now, these are limited editions of like 120 pieces. 80 pieces. I ordered a boatload, but I can't imagine they're going to give me half the run, okay? So get those pre-orders in. Hopefully by today I'm going to know what we are going to get. And some of those, I know the Denny Hulme is probably going to be shut off. The Hobbs Carling Black Label is probably going to be shut off. If those are of interest to you, get on over to the announcements. Check those out. Get those pre-orders in. So hopefully we get enough to satisfy all of the demand for those McLarens. Okay, eBay. Quick shout out for eBay. Dakota's off this week. Ken's flying solo. He's doing a great job, by the way. 18th scale, if you're an Ertl guy, American Muscle. There's NASCAR, the old Ertl NASCARs. 24 scale Franklin Mint. There is, I saw Exoto, like Corvette Grand Sport. 12th scale GMP Cobra, the Gurney Targa Florio winner. 43rd scale, IXO, Mini Champs. Mattel, I saw up there, 2001 Ferrari Schumacher with the black nose that he ran at Monza to commemorate the 9/11 attacks. Great stuff. All our auctions start at just 99 cents. We let you, the collecting community, dictate what these models are worth. We buy collections. No collection is too big or too small. Contact myself, Mark at replicars.com, or Brian, B-R-I-A-N, at replicars.com. You can call either one of us, 802-747-7151. We have a quick autoresponder Word document that we can email to you. Explains the whole scenario. How do I get my models to you? How do I get paid? I want store credit. It's easy, guys. We can't make it any easier. If you have questions, by all means, hit us up. Okay, the hot topic. I got another hot topic, and I've had this one, had some, I'm going to say a couple of unhappy customers, okay? They got the Chaparral and said, what, it's not die-cast metal. Well, number one, we clearly state in our description that it is a resin cast model, okay? And, you know, I had one good customer, longtime supporter. Well, why didn't you do it in die-cast? Well, this is, if you understand, you know, the hobby and the manufacturing process, this is an easy one, okay? The Chaparral is a model that we can only make one version of, okay? So just to give you an idea, okay, to do a good quality, or I should say that kind of quality model in 1/18 scale metal, die-cast metal, the tooling alone, you're talking about somewhere between $150,000 $175,000, okay? we haven't made any models yet. You don't have, you haven't paid for your cost per piece. And we did a run of 1,000 pieces. Okay, so do the math. Okay, that's a lot of money up front, each model, before we have even made any models. Okay. Now, a good scenario to compare this was back in the day, Carousel One did a Watson Roadster. They did something like 12 or 14 versions off one tool. Okay, so they've amortized that cost of $150,000 over 12 versions. Okay, now you've got your cost way down. Metal is not it's not an issue because you can make it work financially. Hopefully, this gives you a little idea of why, the Paxton turbine was another one. We looked at doing that car in metal. We would have had to sell it for something like $600, which we know is not realistic in this day and age of the hobby. So that's why, down the road, maybe Novi's, okay? If we can do a bunch of different versions off the same tool, yeah, we're going to look at doing those in metal. But these one-off cars, it's just not realistic to do those cars in die-cast. I hope this sheds a little light on the whole resin versus metal dilemma, I call it, And I think I'm going to have to do a video just on that topic because there's so much to dive into and explain. I could take questions, but it's just something that, look, if we had our way, every car would be die-cast metal. Every car would have opening features, engine detail. It's just not, financially possible on some cars. Yes, the Chaparral, it's got engine detail, lift-off bonnet. Car came out great. But to do it in metal, it just wasn't a reality. So it's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, remember, sale this weekend through Monday night. Check us out, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, my blog. I want to thank you so much for stopping by, joining me on this Friday morning, and great to be back in the saddle. I'll catch you guys next week.